First, I'd like to welcome some people to the event. If you give a hand for First Lady of EIU, Ms. Lynn Perry. The Foundation President, Mr. Don Gear. And of course, President Perry. And I'd like to introduce someone to you. Last year, I was up here from Alabama all alone, but my wife has come up, and we're a total family again. If you welcome Donna Martin. This is our final formal event for Celebration Weekend, and we're here to celebrate and honor your generosity and commitment to EIU with a pinning ceremony. And what I'd like to start with first is to bring Don Gear and President Perry up here to help hand out the pin. And the Heritage Society is our Plain Giving Society. It's our first society. And it's for people who left legacy, whether it's through insurance, or quest, or trust, or something like that. We have 15 new families who have joined this group this year. We have a few of them here this afternoon. I'd like to start with Wesley Whiteside. Wesley? Thank you very much. Ron and Nancy Page. Our own main society is our newest society that we started when the campaign began. It's for gifts of $100,000 to $500,000. We actually have 27 families that have joined us, and a few of them are here this afternoon to join us. And I'd like to welcome up front June Gibbons. Jerry and Margaret Heath.
You have a most distinguished escort.
Wesley Whiteside. Should have done this at the same time.
Maxine the EIU Blue Award for today. Isn't her jacket beautiful?
And someone that already has a commitment that I want to share with you here, even deeper commitment to EIU, is Dr. Bill and Linda Perry are members of the Cornerstone Society. So please give them a tremendous hand. At EIU, we expect greatness, and you've definitely delivered. I mean, we thank you so much for your generosity. Dr. Perry, if you'd like to say a couple more.
I would. Of course, Bob was in a difficult position here because he couldn't recognize that he and Donna are members of the Heritage Society. And I think we got a couple more pins up here. So why don't you and Donna come on up? Well, this is just such a wonderful weekend, the opportunity to be with friends who really believe in what EIU is all about, and especially to be with individuals who have strong commitments to Eastern Illinois University. And these pins that we give, they are tokens of our appreciation, but we know that they're just outward symbols of an inner commitment. When we see it on the lapel, we know what's in your heart. And we know that you've given to EIU to support students, to support faculty, to support programs, to support all the great things that happen at Eastern Illinois University. You and I both know that EIU is here for one reason. We're a student-centered university. The university is here to educate students, and that means we're going to support our faculty and staff and students every step of the way. We're going to expect greatness of ourselves and of each other, of our students. And we stand now today poised to make some very bold and strong moves moving forward as a university because of the foundation that's been built by individuals in this room. Jerry Sand and Wes Whiteside and others of you who have contributed. Jerry Heath. I look around the room, I see people who have been on the faculty, staff, and administration, and friends at the university. Individuals whose spouses have served the university. And because of this great fellowship of believers in EIU and what it stands for and what it can be, we're here today. We appreciate very much your support. Everyone who we were able to present the pin today, those who couldn't be here today who would have received pins, and those who have received pins in the past. It's a very long list, a very long EIU blue line of believers in EIU. And I think you should all be proud of what you've been able to do. And when you're on campus or when you're out around your community and you see that pin, you know what's on the